Page number 114, Chapter 1, The Earth in the Solar System. In this session, we are going to learn about galaxy, universe, solar system, sun, and the planets. The universe comprises all existing matter and space taken together as a whole. The universe is approximately 93 billion light years in diameter. What is a light year? A light year is a unit of astronomical distance equivalent to the distance that light travels in 1 year. It's approximately 6 million miles. A galaxy is a large group of stars and associated matter that are found throughout the universe. Our solar system is a member of a galaxy called the Milky Way or Akash Ganga. What is a star? Stars are huge hot bodies of gases which have their own heat and light. They're very big in size, but as they're very far from us, they look like tiny dots in the sky. Our sun is also a star. If you gaze intently at the night sky, you will notice that stars make certain patterns which look like mythological figures. Such patterns made by stars are known as constellations. This is Ursa Minor or Little Dipper constellation. This is Ursa Major or Big Dipper constellation. It has different names and meanings in different cultures. In Hindu astronomy, it is referred to as Saptarishi, meaning the seven sages. In Mongolia, it is known as seven gods. In UK and Ireland, the Big Dipper is known as the plough or the butcher's cleaver. While in some cultures, such as Romania and Germany, it is known as the wagon or cart. In the USA and Canada, it is known as the Big Dipper because the major stars seem to follow the rough outline of a large ladle or dipper. More about stars. Sirius is the brightest star and is much brighter than the sun. The second closest star to Earth after the sun is Proxima Centauri, located 4.2 light years away. One of the largest known star is VY Canis Majoris. This star is believed to be 1540 times the size of our sun. Every star would explode if the gravity did not hold its material together. Sirius, the brightest star, and the largest star is VY Canis Majoris. In ancient times, the early astronomers thought that the earth was stationary and the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planets revolved around it. This is known as the geocentric theory, and it was supported by scholars like Aristotle and Ptolemy. And now you know the meaning of geo. Geo is earth. In the 16th century, Nicolaus Copernicus presented the new model of the solar system with the sun at the center and the earth, the moon, and the other planets revolved around it. This is known as the heliocentric theory. Our solar system comprises the sun and the various celestial bodies like the planets and their satellites, asteroids, comets, and meteors. The term solar is derived from the Latin word sol, meaning sun. The solar deity in ancient Rome was also known as Sol. The sun is called the head of the solar family because its gravitational power holds together other members of the solar system. It is a gigantic flaming ball of extremely hot gases held together by gravity, producing energy in the form of heat and light. It's almost perfectly spherical in shape. The sun is about 5 billion year old star and is expected to remain in existence for another 5 billion years. Planets are celestial bodies which do not have light and heat of their own, but appear to shine in the darkness of space because they reflect the sun's light. The International Astronomical Union IAU set the following conditions for any solar system body to qualify as a planet. First, it must be a celestial body orbiting around the sun. Second, it must have enough weight for its self gravity. Third, it must have a nearly round shape. Fourth, it must have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Planets are celestial bodies that orbit around the Sun. In the order of their distance from the Sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. All the planets are spherical in shape but are of different sizes. Mercury is the smallest planet while Jupiter is the largest planet. Each planet spins on its own axis. This movement is called rotation. One rotation makes one planet D. One complete movement around the Sun is called a revolution or a planet year. Dwarf planets. They are tiny planets within our solar system and are classified according to the following features. They should be in orbit around the Sun. They must weigh enough for their self-gravity. They must have an almost round shape. They should not be satellites. They must have not cleared the neighborhood around their orbits. Dwarf planets in the solar system are Eris, Desmonia, Pluto, Makemake, Haumea, and the big asteroid Ceres. More about the planets. Mercury orbits around the Sun once in 88 Earth days. Mercury's Caloris Basin is one of the largest known craters in the solar system. Venus is the brightest and the hottest planet in our solar system. Its atmosphere is mainly made up of carbon dioxide. Unlike other planets in the solar system, Venus spins not from west to east but from east to west. Earth is the only habitable planet which is home to humans and a huge variety of living organisms. Mars is called the red planet because its surface is red. Mars is the home of Olympus Mons, the largest volcanic mountain found in the solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet, but it spins very fast on its axis. A day on Jupiter lasts only 9 hours and 55 minutes. Saturn is the second largest and is made up of gases, especially hydrogen and helium. Its rings are made up of bits of ice, dust, and rocks. Uranus was the first planet to be discovered by a telescope. Uranus spins lying on its side like a barrel. Uranus takes 84 Earth years to go around the Sun. Neptune is nearly 4 times the size of the Earth. One Neptune year lasts 165 Earth years. It has the most violent weather. Pluto is not a planet. Although it orbits the Sun and is round, it is because Pluto hasn't cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. This was the reason that the International Astronomical Union chose to demote it from a planet to a dwarf planet in 2006.